Get ready to rumble, young blood.
Okay, MP, let's turn it around right here.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable.
MP, what up, man? I like your game.
Man, Mikal Bridges, man, that means a lot to me, man. I appreciate that, for real.
But don't get it twisted, though. Yeah, I'm not going to take it easy on you.
You already know, I know that. But, hey, I do want to see if you want to do a jersey swap after the game.
That's easy. Come on.
All right.
Okay. I like that confidence.
You already know.
We'll see after the game, then.
All right.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. Miles McBride is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Phoenix, Booker and Beal in the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Mitchell. And it's Martin in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Brennan, this one tonight, you got two teams that have struggled to find any sort of confidence.
You're right, B.A., and the thing that you want most is to find out where inspiration is going to come from. You don't want to rely on your coaching staff and use the coach's verbiage to get you going. Some player is going to stand up and stand out tonight, and like a weather vane, things can just shift, and with a win here tonight, a team could go on a little bit of a roll to reestablish some of their confidence for the rest of the season.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Outside Hart to the wing, right side. Three-pointer, Bridges. Phoenix grabs the miss. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York. Durant finds Booker. And we're about a minute into the first. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons. He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer. I discussed with coach how difficult it is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, you'll have to ask my guys that. Jalen is really gritty, confident player. We can't let him get into a rhythm early or we're going to be in trouble. We'll have to keep our eye on how well this defense does against Brunson. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Booker. Last game for him, he picked up 10. And that one drops for him.
The D's trying to limit the looks that Booker is getting, but he's terrific around the rim.
Pass to Hart. Bridges outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Greg.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
And the second free throw is good.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
Martin with a screen on Robinson. Mitchell with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. The Knicks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Hart. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Gritty play by a gritty player, Josh Hart. Hard to deny it.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Booker, pass to Martin. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Brunson. He's putting up some terrific numbers, over 28 a game.
Crafty and shifty, those are two adjectives that fit under the Jalen Brunson definition.
Here's Mitchell. Durant with a screen on Robinson. Mitchell into the lane, and that one good.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
Beal surveying the D. And over the last 10 games, these are the league's best rebounding squads. The Suns in second. In third, the Knicks.
Both of these teams have been so physical. 2 of the best rebounding the ball over the last 10 games.
And Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end. He's trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and he's going to influence the game with the way he can produce.
Achua's checked in for Brunson. Achua with a screen on Beal. They get the rebound, and he dunks it down.
Well, there aren't a ton of these guys, but a high-energy big, that's the nature of Precious Achua.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Mitchell, it's hauled in by Robinson. Knicks trail by 3. Outside McBride. Here's Bridges. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the Clippers. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at the Suns, they're a team that still feels like they can get better. The season is young, so they are still hopeful that they can improve their ranking.
Mitchell, good.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Durant against Achua. Outside Hart. Lets it go from deep. Bradley Beal puts it in. Phoenix leading by 5. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Phoenix making a switch here. Richards is checked in. Now Mitchell. He's got 6. Driving to the basket. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Knicks trail by 7. Outside Hart. Back to McBride. With the teardrop. Oh, Booker with a block. Beal against Bridges. To the paint. Outside for Booker. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Can't let someone like Hart get inside the D just asking to get burned.
Mitchell against Achua. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Knicks have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Outside McBride. Pass to Hart. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the long J. Hart's got 7.
Hart just whipping it away quickly, not giving the defender time to close out.
Here's Booker. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. To the left wing. Inside. Mitchell against Achua. Mitchell, good. 10 points for him.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Outside McBride. Pass to Achua. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Booker. He goes up. And Booker with the jam.
And one reason Booker is such a great scorer, he can create easy opportunities with his defense.
Now here's McBride. Still no points. Achua for three. Pass to Robinson. And it's blocked. Outside Mitchell. Richards' shot is off. Knicks trail by 6. Outside Hart. Back to McBride. Achua with a screen on Booker. Clock at 6. Outside Robinson. Here's Hart. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
New York has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Outside Hart, back to McBride. Robinson on the wing. Down low. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Doesn't get any easier for Achua. Once he's got positioning he wants inside, he'll look to dunk everything.
And here's Mitchell. Last game with 30. Pass to Martin. Here's Booker. Now Mitchell. Achua defending. Achua against Mitchell. Booker for 3. Mitchell against Achua. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. All right, a chance to check out stats for Jalen Brunson.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Allen comes in for Beal. Shamet, he's checked in for New York. Payne comes in for McBride. Achua with a screen on Booker. Payne, the pass to Achua. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Brett, how good does it feel as a player when your team really starts to hit its stride?
Well, it's just awesome, B.A., when players understand their role and how locked in that you can be. And there's a whole other level to that when you know going into any NBA contest whether or not you're going to win the game is dependent on what you do. And the opponent has no chance of taking that away from you. That's when you're a championship caliber team.
Now here's Allen. 11 points for him last game against Orlando. And Mitchell with the slam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Let's check in with Allie LaForce for an injury update on Kevin Durant. Allie?
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Suns. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. And this team really needs him. They aren't the deepest squad in the NBA, so we'll see how they move forward, Brian.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Outside Payne. Achua for three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Mitchell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Allen pass to Booker. Three-pointer. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds now. Payne against Booker. Bridges outside. Screen by Robinson. From the arc. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Booker against Payne. Here's Shamet. Yet to see a basket. They set the screen. There's the triple. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Mitchell's got 7 rebounds in the game. Allen on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Allen, the pass to Booker. Mitchell, a screen on Payne. Booker can't get it to go.
And that's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Payne. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Achua with a screen on Booker. And here's Payne outside. And he recovers it. Fires the 3. Pure from 3-point range.
3-point field.
And that ties it up.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Some good action all. Suns will go for a different look here. Mitchell's checked in for Richards. Bull comes in for Durant. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. And it's Martin in for Allen. Devin Booker out there with Cody Martin. Then it's Bull. Then there's Mitchell. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Mitchell. 12 points for him. Here's Bull. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Knicks trail by 9. McBride passes to Brunson. Baseline jumper. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. To the middle. Soft touch off the glass.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Brunson with it. Coming off a 34-point game against Washington. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Bridges passes to McBride. Outside Hart. Pass to Robinson. Rejected by Mitchell. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And the Knicks making a change here. Payne's checked in.
Cameron Payne.
Here's Payne. Shot clock at 2. They get it back. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's a strength of Mitchell Robinson's game, a force in the paint.
Martin outside. O'Neal on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. O'Neal passes to Bowl. Back to O'Neal. And here's Martin for three. And Bowl hits from deep. Bowl's got 5 points now this quarter.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense, and he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Back to Payne. Right side Harden. Over Bull. Hart passes to McBride. The three is up. Mitchell grabs the miss. Mitchell's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Knicks trail by 12. Left side McBride. Plenty of room around him, and it's good.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
On the wing, Mitchell. Robinson defending. It's Martin on the wing.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's McBride. He's guarded by Martin. Left side McBride. For three, Bridges. Drills it from deep. Bridges has got 9.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Mitchell against Robinson. Pull a screen on Robinson. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Now here's Bridges. He's coming off a 13-point game against Washington.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Here's Mitchell. Pull a screen on Hart. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Hart. 8 points in his last time out. Bridges outside. Takes the three. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 15.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Phoenix shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. No good on that one.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
To the inside. Here's Hart. And the layup is good off the glass. And now just a 5-point Phoenix lead.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Booker. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, on top of just flat-out scoring, Booker can really pick apart defenses.
Bridges outside. Outside Hart. From deep. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be back in a moment.
Hello, everybody. Before getting into the first half recap, let's check in on the injured players around the NBA.
The Knicks are not fully healthy right now. You hate to see Towns out of the lineup. I'm telling you, man, a guy has a nightly double-double, and you can't replace that, Ernie. His production productivity is insane.
Hopefully it's a challenge that'll bring the team close. Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Phoenix Suns.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Suns lead by 7. And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. Jalen Brunson is out there with Miles McBride. And it's Robinson in at center. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Bridges. Fast break, New York. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
Oh, man. Brunson can do that?
And so Durant will bring it up for the Suns. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Hart in a screen. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Knicks trail by 7. Brunson finds Robinson. Now it's Hart. To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Robinson's got 9.
This is what Robinson does. Puts it in when he's around the 10.
And it's Mitchell. The miss. And for the Knicks, they're shooting about 43% on this one. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Booker. Brunson! So confident at the rim.
And mixing it up down low. Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Hart in a screen. Mitchell into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Launches a 3. A nice shot by McBride.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
The Suns leading. Now Booker. 15 points in the game. Mitchell, a screen on Brunson. Booker for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort to the paint. Robinson's defense is always a factor, Brent. And lately, he's done a better job of staying on the floor.
Yeah, BA fouls have been an issue for Robinson, but the thing that he really needs to learn is it's not about blocking shots. It's about being in great position with your body and being more of a deterrent so he can stay on the floor to be more impactful.
That one misses.
It didn't take long for a lot of people to take notice just how dominant a defensive player Mitchell Robinson was going to be in this league.
The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside McBride. Outside Brunson. Brunson driving. Back to McBride for the lead. Mitchell grabs a miss. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Booker with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Beal from outside. Fires in the triple. Beal's got 5 now.
Advantageous if you can get in Bradley Beal's airspace before he catches. Otherwise, that happens.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Inside. Stolen by Mitchell. Martin against Bridges. Pass to Mitchell. Beal outside. The 3 ball. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
You got to get out on Beal. He's just too dangerous as an outside shooter.
Knicks trail by 8. Outside Hart. Here's Bridges. He's guarded by Martin. Robinson, a screen on Martin. For three, Bridges. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Some changes for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Mitchell, and it's Dunn in for Martin. With almost an entirely new group here. Plumlee's checked in for Richards. Mitchell comes in for Durant. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. And it's Martin in for Devin Booker. The Knicks with the lead. Right side Payne. 1:43 left in the 3rd quarter. 3-pointer Bridges. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
Mitchell, the pass to O'Neal. Beal outside. The 3 is up. And it's New York with a rebound. Achua's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Payne finds Achua. Bridges outside. Back to Achua. 6 to shoot. Now here's Bridges. He's covered by O'Neal. Bridges misses.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
It's Beal on the wing. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Next ball.
Knicks leading by 4. Outside Payne. Pass to Bridges. Down low. Here's McCourty. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for New York.
And he makes a first.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Beal. Tipped away. Now here's Payne. Takes it inside. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's. Mikal Bridges has been on display for the Knicks. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. They've got Kevin Durant. Bradley Beal's out there with Cody Martin. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Mitchell in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Mitchell. The Knicks with the rebound. Right outside. Pass to Brunson from behind the arc. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And Grant, there were rumors about MP at odds with another player in the locker room. That seems to have been handled, and everyone's on the same page once again.
And that's how you go about it. Keep it in-house and smooth things over. It's not always smooth sailing in the NBA. Sometimes guys need to work through it.
And there it is for him. Mitchell's got 23 points.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Here's Brunson. Got it.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Shamet. He's covered by O'Neal. Pass to Akporti. Now here's Wright. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Shamet, no good. Suns trail by 8. Martin, the pass to Mitchell. Dunn, he's checked in for O'Neal. Tucker's checked in for New York.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Beal. And a miss there off the inbound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Pass to Achua. Puts up a 3. Tucker, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Durant with a screen on Achua. And here's Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Martin outside. There's the 3. And the three-pointer goes.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
Here's Achua. Mitchell grabs a miss. Suns trail by 5. Martin inside. Hounded by Wright. Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Knicks. Richards is checked in for... Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Here's Brunson. Pass to Hart. Here he goes. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Putting the speed to work that time. Hart is flying down the lane.
Outside Mitchell. Durant with a screen on Robinson. Here's Mitchell. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Mitchell, no good on the free throw. New York leading by 9. Bridges with it. Beal picks him up. Martin against Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Martin. Here's Brunson. Robinson controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, he's a physical big, and Mitchell Robinson loves to finish like that.
Here's Mitchell. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. New York has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, good whistle there.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
And it's Mitchell penetrating, and the shot goes down.
You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
And the free throw, no good. Knicks leading by 10. Pass to McBride. Takes a 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Off the pass from Hart, he's made major strides playmaking-wise, turning himself into a more complete offensive player.
Durant with a screen on Robinson. Here's Mitchell. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Bridges outside. Outside McBride. Pass to Bridges. From deep. Mitchell grabs a miss. Suns trail by 13.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Knicks.
And they cut it out this win. Didn't look like their night at certain moments, but they overcame every obstacle, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., just an incredible comeback. Toughness in the face of adversity. You love to see that level of commitment to winning.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Mikal Bridges.
And so many times on the defensive end showed off those quick mitts. Jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Robinson, a screen on Durant. To the paint. And a big finish by Robinson.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
You thought it was going to be easy, huh?
Yeah.
Man, nothing's easy in this league.
I ain't going anywhere. I'll get that jersey next time.
I hope so.
All right, man.
Season's not over. Plenty of time left. Nice.